Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. Been doing a series of videos here as I normally do that's geared to investors. And one of the reasons that I gave for why people buy out of state or why they buy in Oklahoma City is for the fact that we're affordable, that our taxes and insurance are low, we have population growth, we have good income growth, and you can get really solid long-term positive cash flow. But there's another really big reason why people come to Oklahoma City to invest in real estate. And that is if you have to do an eviction. Now, that's something that doesn't happen that often, but what happens when it does? What goes on? What is the process? Well, if you're in markets like New York or California, it may be months or more, really, until you can evict someone. Those markets are very tenant friendly as versus landlord friendly. Here's how it works in Oklahoma City. You're due on the 1st on your rent. You're late on the 2nd. Our property managers will file an eviction notice on you on the 5th, and that sets a court date. You have until the 10th in order to bring in a cashier's check because they will not accept cash because they can't find out where it comes from. And they're not going to accept a check from you because if you've been late on your payments, they don't want to check that they have to also have, where it's no good, and they have to start this process over. And so what happens is that on about the 14th, you're in court. And in Oklahoma City, your home is your castle. In other words, this is a landlord-friendly state. It is something that if you own it, you have tremendous rights here. And so one of the first questions, if not the first question a judge asks in an eviction notice is, have you made your payments? Are you late on your payments? Do you owe the landlord? And if they say yes, that's pretty much it. You're done. Gavel. No excuse in Oklahoma City for not doing that. Now, I'm not saying it happens that way every time, but 99.9% of the time, that's what my property managers do. And that's what they say. Now, from the point of view of getting someone out, if you don't leave, then a sheriff comes and changes the locks and everything inside that house, you're not going to be able to get to. And so at that point, 3 weeks have gone by since the 1st, but that is typically the maximum amount of time it gets to get someone out of a home. And so for you as a landlord, this is extremely important because 2 or 3 weeks versus 2 or 3 months when you're making payments on that house makes a huge difference on your return on investment. So the eviction process here is very good. We're very serious about it. Normally, we get the cashier's check. It's very rare. In other words, it's like 1% or 2% of people who actually have to go through the eviction process. And that's pretty low considering how many houses we have out there. But they know we're serious. They know the landlord is going to follow through. They know the property manager is going to follow through. They know the sheriff is going to follow through. So it's a great place to invest because your home is your castle as a landlord in the Oklahoma City market. This is Joe Pryor of virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.